Hello everyone, this is Ross with Market Traders Daily, and this is today's video analysis for June 29, 2020. Today we're taking a look at the USDCAD, the US dollar, versus the Canadian dollar for today's trade analysis. Looking at this daily time frame, over the long haul, this currency pair has been in a significant downtrend. We started all the way back up here at the very top of the chart. We're looking back into the end of March, March 19, March 20, capped out at resistance near the mid to upper 1.46s and has been moving down ever since. Went into a bit of a range period inside this black box where the red and blue trend lines are. A little bit of a range, broke out a couple of weeks ago, pushed lower all the way down here into the or near the 1.33 level, and has been having a little bit of a rebound comeback over the past couple of weeks as it's pushed now back into the mid to upper 1.36s. So that's a little bit of history here for this currency pair. Overall, still a downtrend, even though in the past couple of weeks we've seen this little bit of a rise. Let's go ahead and zoom it in on this daily time frame a bit. Let's go in that much so we can see that we are currently challenging the long-term black trend line. We just saw that on the zoomed out view. Currently challenging the long-term black trend line. Market has been unable so far to get through that. That's just underneath the 1.37 level. That's just underneath the green shaded areas, 1.3715. So just underneath there, 137, finding resistance and pulling back down. What's interesting is the past couple of Mondays, not just today, but the past two Mondays, we've seen a little bit of a bearish market for the US dollar. So the question is this going to be the third Monday in a row where we see a little bit of a bearish market for the US dollar? If so, then we're looking at this currency pair into resistance and the possibility of it turning back down as a bearish market. Let's put another little trend line on here. Let's put this one from the lowest low, and let's just bottom it out here at this low here. So we're touching the last two lows. So even if it's a short pullback, a short-term pullback, back to the orange zone wouldn't be out of the question, or maybe even on the day back down to the pink zone. So if we duplicate what we've seen over the past couple of Mondays, where we saw this little push down here and this little push back down here, then we may be looking for a little bit of a tug back down towards the orange or the pink shaded area on the day today. That's assuming that today, this Monday, does what we've seen over the previous couple of Mondays for the dollar CAD. Obviously, the blue zone, 1.3660, 3680 is resistance. That's Thursday, Friday, Monday now, holding resistance near the blue zone. I first would say this isn't a great place to buy it. We have the black trend line. We have resistance at the blue zone. This isn't a great place to buy it. There's a great chance of resistance here for the dollar CAD. So even if you were looking to be a buyer or go long for the dollar against the Canadian dollar, then you'd probably want it to go down. You probably want it to go down to the orange zone or pink zone before you look for an opportunity to go long and buy this currency pair. So we need it to go down before we can buy it, orange or pink zone, really, or a break of the blue zone. That could be a possibility too, which it hasn't really done here. So selling becomes an intraday opportunity here for this currency pair into the blue shaded area. Take it down to the 4-hour time frame, zoom in out a little bit there so you can see, here it is, finding its resistance at the blue shaded area as mentioned. The good chance of it going back down to 136.2510, the orange shaded area on the day, with everything that we just talked about on the daily time frame. Zoom it out one time so we can see the length of that red trend line. Of course, we already know that this longer red trend line represents the last couple of lows, and a push back down there to that red trend line, the orange zone or the pink zone, is not out of character for what we've seen over the past couple of Mondays here for the dollar CAD. So pulling back is really the best thing for us if we're going to take a long. So selling opportunities close as possible. 136.60.80 may be our best opportunity for the day today. Watching for the signal to do that for the dollar CAD today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.